Hello, I'm TheZOMBIEJ. This is video number 4 for today, and probably the last one for today. I'm trying to make it like 4 videos a day, and we'll see what happens. So this is a review of the Lego Technic McLaren Senna GTR from 2021. I remember this time. So I remember getting this. Actually, I think it was for my birthday of 22. I don't remember, but it was pretty interesting to put this thing together, considering I've never seen, or well, obviously never owned a McLaren vehicle. This was apparently created by a Richard Mille. I don't know. Definitely not. This set is definitely not designed by Richard Mille. I'm pretty sure it was designed by a Lego designer. So yeah, if you want to know my stance on these fancy schmancy freaking expensive cars, read the last post on my on the community section of my channel. Oh boy. So this vehicle looks pretty cool. It's got the color scheme of black, blue, as if it's been viciously beaten, and it's got light gray as well. It's got 2 white lightsaber rods up at the front as like lights, headlights of some sort, which is pretty cool. Stickers, as I remember, were a pain in the ass to put on. They always are. Blue Borak eyes. We've seen those before. They're pretty cool. It's nice to have those again. Obviously, these are supposed to be the rear view mirrors. They move, obviously. There's no point in doing that, but hey. This doesn't have an openable trunk. I mean, this kind of moves, but it's not supposed to. Yeah. There's not much of a trunk going on. As far as, yeah. They did a real good job of sealing away the innards of this thing. The front is well designed, I feel like. This whole section, these arches, that keeps getting knocked. There's the center console thing up there. The steering wheel does move. No, it doesn't. The seats are in place. The doors do open, similar to the Bolide, except they go all the way up. That's kind of insane. There's system parts and whatnot that are in there. This looks pretty damn impressive. It looks pretty good. Mine's pretty dusty, and I apologize for that. But yeah, there is a gap that you can fit your finger all the way in there. That's what she said. But hey, that is what it is. I'll demonstrate the other door opening just to show you it's a thing. There you go. Dust. So these doors are well designed, I feel like. It does have the UK flag on there, which is interesting. Union Jack. It's funny. These this wheel doesn't move. Alright, well. Okay, so we got one function up here, and it's just the standard gear function, nothing new right there. These wheels, the tires are made of rubber. No caps anywhere. But there is system parts back here, obviously, and there's 2 lightsaber rods in trans red as the backlights, and then there's this tube thing. This was a pain in the ass to get on, I think. As I recall, working with these tubes are always a pain in the ass. This whole back wing thing is really well designed. The bumper back looks pretty good too. I can't remember where the exhausts are. Maybe that's the exhaust. I don't fucking know. I've never seen one of these in person, at least the real one. The one that's based on. So, okay, so it does have this thing up here for whatever reason. I have no idea what that is, but who gives a shit? Well, McLaren fans will give a shit. So, in the back is the engine. This is a common thing with these these kind of vehicles. You see those yellow half bushings there? Well, Obviously, you know, it's it doesn't feel good to roll this, you know. Even just by fondling it with my fingers here, the tire here, it's just yeah, feels rough and crunchy in a way. It's kind of weird. But the pistons do go. There's 8 of them this time as opposed to the Bolide, which has 16. So yeah, doesn't feel right, but hey, it's an interesting build at least. You got all this black stuff on the top here with some blue. Got some blue here and there. It's all black and blue until we get to the bottom, which you do have a gap right there and back there too. They try to seal it off as best as they can, and they did a really good job of it. You can see there's where the mechanism, part of the mechanism, is just these lobes, and then there's the tan gears. There's some red here as well, which I don't mind, but it contrasts with the blue a little bit. And I feel like they could have put something like the little half cylinder piece in blue or black on these half pins that are exposed, or pins that are exposed. So, I mean, I don't have really many complaints about this thing. I think it looks phenomenal on a shelf right next to the Bolide. So, even though they're clearly competitors. I do like the... Oh, I forgot. This moves for some reason. Yeah, see? It's not supposed to. I think it's supposed to be like that. And, yeah, McLaren. So... I don't know. This thing was a challenge to build. It took like an hour or so. It took really long, let's just say that. And I really did enjoy the building process. I did not enjoy putting the stickers on. You can leave the stickers off, obviously, because it doesn't really affect the functions and whatnot. It does take a little bit away from the appearance of the thing, but hey. The problem is there's some printed parts as well, so you kind of have to put the stickers on if the printed parts are there too. Unless you are going to go through the effort of removing the printed ink from the printed parts, fair enough. But I still say that you know, if you don't like stickers, this one's kind of a pain in the ass. You will enjoy the building experience though, because it is quite an interesting thing. It's a challenge for sure, and it's quite fun. Oh, I just remember this goes up like that. Look, it's erect. And this, can this go up now? Yeah. So I don't know why that goes up, but it does. It is supposed to stay down like that, but otherwise it's quite happy with itself. Oh boy. So I do like this thing. I love the look of it, at least. It looks like some kind of fancy car that, you know, you can drive around. Unfortunately, if you have a real one of these and you wreck it, you are fucked. But yeah, this is a pretty cool looking Lego representation of the real life vehicle. I just feel like there are some design flaws here and there that are kind of unavoidable, but I mean, well, they really couldn't do anything about the windscreen here. They couldn't give it an actual clear screen because I imagine that would be difficult given the parts available, but whatever. I imagine the real cars actually have a clear screen right there and here. They just choose not to add that in the Lego set, but whatever. So I feel like it's nicely detailed, really well done. Everything is, it feels solid enough of a build, and it's quite weighty too. Fairly light in weight, but also has a bit of heft to it. There's a lot of parts that went into this fucker. I mean, seriously. What? Why is that doing its thing? Well, that's not supposed to happen. The other one's doing it too. Oh well. It does have some tolerance issues, I feel. These tubes are a pain in the ass. But yeah. I do recommend this for McLaren fans, obviously. Let me know what your thoughts on this vehicle is, and let me know what your thoughts on all of the stuff that I reviewed yesterday and today. I feel like I like this better than the Bugatti Bolide, but hey, the color scheme of that one is interesting. But I like the color scheme of this one better. This one feels more car-like. This one feels like something that you would race on a racetrack, as you know, opposed to the Bolide, which is something that just looks nice. This both looks nice and is practical, I'd say. You can definitely drive this thing and win a race with it if you speed up, but don't do that on a highway. So, that is my review on the Lego Technic McLaren Senna GTR. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will be back tomorrow with some more reviews. I got a couple of small vehicles, well actually more small vehicles, to review. And yeah, so stay tuned for more videos. I am TheZOMBIEJ. I'll see you folks later. Have a good fucking day, and peace.